What we doing here? And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing here? Hmm? Click that link and let's forward. Salute to my regulars, my audience. It's always a pleasure to have you lot here. You know the vibes already. Make sure you leave it in the comments. Anything you need to ask, anything you want me to talk about. Because there's so much to talk about. We forget sometimes about the past. So anything you lot need insight on, leave it in the comments. Soon have some merchandise for you lot. With Christmas approaching, for those that believe in Christmas. I think we'll drop the website around them times there. So make sure you're subscribed. Notification bells on. So you know what, go on. Now listen, 50 Cent, we know he was in London. Is he still in London? Let me know if you know. Salute to the people. I see Buck around him. I've seen some people around him, so salute to those. I hope those people I'm seeing are involved in Fightland. That's going to be the new 8-doc series from 50 Cent. He's filming it over here, which is great news. So whoever's going to be a part of that, salute. You get what I'm saying? That's groundbreaking stuff. Let's not forget, most of us, well, apart from the Gen Zs, raised on 50 Cent's music, raised on his story, his trials, his tribulations. Salute him as a businessman also. So yeah, man, rock with 50 Cent. So if you're involved, salute. For some more context, you know he's got his G Unit Productions now. And he's executive producing. Obviously he does it for Stars a lot. The series will be on Stars. Fightland. 8-part boxing drama set in London, following a disgraced boxer seeking revenge against a crime family. So you already know. If you're from the curb, this is for us. Yeah? This sounds like it's for us. I just need to know, when is it out? 50's obviously executive produced it, starring Howard Charles, Code. It centers on a disgraced former boxing champion returning to London to get revenge on a crime family. I'm sold already. We know it's being filmed at Eastbrook Studios in East London. Salute the East Siders. The series began production in London in September. So it's in motion. Salute to 50 Cent, salute to his team. Can't wait to see it. If you're from here and you're involved in it, salute to you. Let me know. If I need to be plugging anything, let me know. You get me? That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here for. Sometimes I think people forget, like, man's not just here to give my opinions and, you know, I'm repping for the streets. I'm repping for our corner. I'm repping for those that don't have the voice to do so. If I have the platform to do so, it's not just about me. So if anybody's doing anything inspiring, anything motivational, hit me in the comments, DMs on Instagram. Do you get what I'm saying? I can shed some light on it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know you've seen it. They're trying to get Ghetts out of here, you know. They're trying to get Ghetts out of here, man. It's crazy. Now, yes, we all make mistakes. Rest in peace to the young man as well. But we all make mistakes and we'll all be judged accordingly to our mistakes. But the thing that surprised me today was when I saw that Ghetts is being charged with 2 more driving offences, bro. 2 more. Remember, you know, look, let me read this for you. Give some context on it for those that don't know. Obviously, it's not hard to find it. The maximum sentencing for causing death by dangerous driving in England and Wales is life imprisonment, bro. Maximum, yeah? Following an increase in penalties in June 2022 for offences committed before this date, the maximum was 14 years. Yeah, you deep that. Sentences are determined by the severity of the offence, with the most serious cases receiving the longest punishments. In addition, offenders will face a mandatory driving disqualification with a minimum period of 5 years and offences since June 22. Now, the driving disqualification is the least of your worries, bad man. I'm concerned with the life imprisonment sector. Maximum sentence, life imprisonment for offences in England and Wales. Yes, we know that. The average custodial sentence in 2020 was 4 years and 7 months, so that's changed. Obviously, it always depends on factors. The court will consider aggravating and mitigating factors. So, you know, like the impact to the victims' families, was drink driving involved, was drug driving involved. These will all be factors that determine the sentence on Ghetts. I'm assuming he's going guilty. Allegedly, he's done this. You know what I mean? But that's crazy, man. What else does it tell us? Let's see. Causing death by careless driving under the influence of drink and drugs, maximum of life imprisonment. Yeah. So yeah, they're trying to get the boy Ghetts out of here. So imagine that's just one offense, and obviously it's major. You know, someone's lost their life, a family's lost their son. So I don't say it in a way where it's disrespectful. That's not my intention. But then imagine getting 2 more charges added to that one, and it's the same thing. You know what I mean? So, you know, picture yourself in court. Remember, the judge is just looking at you, he's making his assumptions, but he's going on the facts. You know, like when they read out, not only has he got death by dangerous driving, the most important factor here, Your Honor, he also has another 2 for driving offences. And now I don't know what the outcomes are of the other 2. I don't know the seriousness of those, but I'm just saying, you know, when they're painting that picture of you in court. Now, of course, when it comes to, you know, him getting the advice that he needs to get, he's gonna have the best advice. He's gonna have the best legal team. I'm assuming. It's not a guarantee. You stay there. Some people are tight with their money, you know. Yeah. They'd rather fight it and just save a few quid. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But they're gonna have you know, people from his record label writing good things about him, showing good character. They're gonna have all of that. But the bottom line is, when you bring it all into account, someone's lost their life. You know, sometimes they like to use a case to make an example for others to follow. So I pray Ghetts ain't the example that I'm talking of, but it could happen, man. Again, a mistake on his behalf, yes. But before this mistake, we was all championing him, musically especially. He was getting into his acting bag. He's also got a family too that have to sit back and watch this. So it's a sad situation, man. But yeah, they're trying to get him out of it. They're really trying to get him out of it. So let me know your thoughts. Again, rest in peace to the young man that lost his life. I hope Ghetts finds the best situation he can find out of this also. You know? That's just honestly speaking. It's not like, I don't believe, obviously, Ghetts went out of his way to cause this accident, you know? Is it irresponsible? Yes. Does he have to be held accountable? Yes. You know? If it's him, allegedly. But yeah, they're trying to get him out of there, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave it there. You know, every day, 8 p.m, we're here. It's the landing, man. Make sure you subscribe. You never know what we might talk about.
Call me Saint Nick. Caesar with me too. Going ape shit. Gorillas in the zoo. We had to break shit.